It's been more than 2 months since the state shut down Mount Hood Senior Living in Sandy. And now, this week,
this facility was troubled.
Oregon's long-term care ombudsman, Fred Steele, released the findings of a 3-month investigation.
The more we looked into it, the more concerns we had right out of the gate.
His team began inspecting both the facility and the Oregon Department of Human Services after the tragic death of a resident found a half-mile away on Christmas Day.
Resident Ki-Sun Hyun, she had actually just moved into the care facility on December 23rd because of wandering and elopement concerns. How did somebody in a locked, secured memory care setting wander outside of the facility and succumb to the elements that way?
The Ombudsman report found Mount Hood Senior Living failed to care for her and for the other residents, starting at the top with an owner who had no experience in this line of work, trickling down to unqualified employees. Steele says the state regulators should have picked up on these red flags prior to Ki-Sun Hyun's death and should have responded more quickly afterwards.
Despite the requirement in state law that they respond immediately, and without undue delay is the phrase. It took them 28 days to respond. Then when they did take urgent action, it was in a way that is contradictory to the expectations of state law.
Shutting down the facility on a Friday, ODHS gave more than a dozen living here mere hours to move. KGW spoke with the niece of one resident back in January.
Our loved ones were literally thrown out and taken to places and not well communicated with, nor given any point of contact to help us over the weekend.
That was shocking to me, and it was shocking to our office that they would try to close that down the same day.
The Department of Human Services responding to the report this week with this letter, disagreeing with many of the report's statements. The agency defended its quick shutdown of the facility, saying that was their best option to protect residents from potential serious harm. As part of their response letter, ODHS says Oregon's long-term care system has increased in size and complexity, leading to difficulties in regulatory response. Leaders also said they've recently added a new director focused solely on regulatory and safety issues at the state's long-term care facilities. David?
Yeah, let us hope this results in some significant changes on some level here. Thank you, Alma.